right, you guys. So with it being the start of a new month, I wanted to come here and give you all a breakdown of my August budget. So I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into it. So for the month of August, the first category I have is taxes here. So in August, I paid $2,590 to taxes, which is a pretty normal month. That usually is the range that it falls within. For investing the month of August, I ended up investing $1,754, which is decent. My goal usually for a month is to get anywhere between $1,800 and $2,000 a month that goes towards investing, and this includes things like my 401k, my HSA, and my brokerage account. Next, we have my housing, and this includes everything. So we're talking mortgage, property taxes, insurance, utilities, which vary a little bit. So you will notice that this number slightly varies, but it's pretty much in line. We're $4,340 for the month of August. I think that's only I think it's within $15 of what it was in the previous month. Then I have my other fixed costs, which include my, subscription to ClassPass, so I can go to work out at different gyms. This includes Spotify and just other fixed monthly reoccurring bills. So that's at $144. And these are pretty much the fixed out of my control at this point expenses. These next few are going to be more of the variable expenses. So we have food, which was at $650 for the month of August. And I don't know about you guys, but I've been having such a hard time sticking to my food budget. I typically budget for about $500 a month in food spending, which I know is possible if I'm super intentional, but things just come up. Especially when I'm heading into the office or I'm grabbing lunch with coworkers or friends want to go out for dinner. I put all of that under the food budget. So $650 is what it was, and I am not very hopeful that I will be sticking to $500 a month, but it is what it is. Next item we have is travel and transportation. That fell at $617 in the month of August. I did buy a plane ticket. I'm taking a domestic trip in the next few months, so did pay for that up front, which is why that's a little high. Usually it's around $300 a month. Next item we had is coffee. So for coffee, I ended up spending $161, and every penny was worth it. Coffee and travel are really the two categories in my budget that I do not mind spending money on. They bring me the most joy. I'd much rather cut back in other areas and keep my coffee and travel expenses a little bit higher. Then we have shopping, which came in at exactly $100 for the month of August, which I think is really funny. I think last month I was at $99. So I do a pretty good job of sticking to my shopping budget. The next line item we have is entertainment or fun. This fell at $354 for the month of August. And honestly, I need to do a better job tracking what the heck I spent this on, because I couldn't tell you. I know that I had fun and it was a summer month and I was doing a lot more activities with friends. Not sure exactly what the breakdown is here. I know I could probably go back and try to figure it out, but overall, I'm not stressing too much. Now this next one, miscellaneous. Now before I put in a number here, I just want to warn you guys, it's going to be a huge number. So for miscellaneous, I spent $9,798 in the month of August. And really, this was me pulling money out of my savings account to pay for the replacement of my air conditioning unit, which if you've been following along, you know that that's been something I've been dealing with for the last several months now, but this is the last of it. So I needed to fully replace my entire AC system. This year has been rough, you guys. I have been very tested financially. I ended up purchasing a new car in January. My water heater went out that needed to be replaced this year. That was just under $3,000. And then my AC unit now as well, just under $12,000 to replace the entire system, because I live in a condo where I'm on the first floor and the unit's up on the roof, and it's just an expensive thing that I hopefully will not have to do for at least another 15 years. But with that, my total expenses for the month of August were $20,507. It seems so high, but this miscellaneous category is really swaying this number to be as high as it is. I'm hoping September is a much more chill month. I need a chill month. But the good news is that overall my net worth is still increasing overall, even though I've been super tested. So I'm really grateful for where I'm at, and I'm trying not to stress too much about finances. At the end of the day, money is super important, and it's a tool that we need and should be paying attention to, but I also don't want money to run my life. I want to feel comfortable enough to where, I can replace things when they need to be replaced, and it's not going to be a huge financial strain. That is what emergency funds are for. So that's really it. If you guys like this type of content, please like this video and feel free to subscribe for more. Also feel free to follow me on my Instagram, where I post way more often. And thanks so much for watching. Till next time.